So friends, today we are going to learn about the BJT terminology. Basically, there are two methods for determining the terminals of the BJT. The first one is by determining the resistance between the terminals of the BJT. But that procedure is basically very hard. So we have a new procedure by using a multimeter. So I'll explain you about it. This is the multimeter that I have. Here, as you can see, the knob is on off. So as you can see, there is a HFE mode. So just switch that on the HFE. So by switching it, HFE, that is a BJT, beta. So I use a transistor. This is the NPN transistor, I know about it. So I insert it in the NPN side directly. So when I insert it in a particular knob or particular holes, as you can see, it should be a deflection. So here is no deflection. As we all know, a BJT has its beta value above 150. So I now switch from this position to a different one. So in this position, as you can see, the reading comes out to be 312, which is more than 150. So this is the exact position of this BJT. And you can see, besides these three holes, there are three terminals or three names. These correspond to the three terminals. So keeping this BJT in this position, we can find the value for the three terminals. So this was for an NPN transistor. So as an example, I now take a PNP transistor. I put it in the PNP side directly. So again, when I put over here in this three holes, there is no deflection. Now removing it and putting in another three holes. These are different three holes that I have just inserted. I get the value 333. So for this terminal, corresponding terminals, we have these three, that is emitter, base, collector. Thus for this BJT, we have these three terminals, keeping it in this position. So using this method, we can find any transistor, any BJT, that is, it can be an NPN or an PNP, that is, its type can be easily be identified. Also, removing it and putting it in the NPN side. Now I put a PNP transistor into an NPN side. As you can see, there is no deflection. So only for one position, the BJT, the multimeter will show a deflection in hundreds, and for either positions it will not show anything. So using this method, one can find the value for the BJT very easily. So unlike the other method, that is by finding the terminal resistance between the terminals, using this method we can find the terminals very easily and effectively if one has a multimeter with it. So this was all about the BJT terminology. Hope you enjoyed the video.